Welcome back to the Morphneo channel, where regular and crypto games meet. If you love regular FPS games, blockchain-based NFT and play-to-earn games, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to watch our videos and stay up to date. If you are a fan of massively multiplayer online, shortened name MMO, strategy game where gamers fight for dominion and players can fully own and seamlessly trade digital assets through NFT technology, then we have a fantastic game for you. This game has launched in July 2020 as the first 4X MMO strategy game on the blockchain. In gaming, the abbreviation 4X refers to a popular subgenre of strategy games in which players control an empire and explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate to progress through the game. The game is currently, as of the first trimester of 2022, one of the fastest growing crypto MMO games in the world. This video is a quick review about a new blockchain-based game called League of Kingdoms. Let us get started. What is League of Kingdoms? League of Kingdoms is a massively multiplayer, in short MMO, strategy game that is centered around building kingdoms and governing the world. Here the player can build a powerful kingdom and army, forge alliances, compete against others, and trade digital assets across the blockchain. The lands are NFTs transparently and verifiably stored on the blockchain network, so players can own and trade freely. Gamers can not only own a parcel of land, but various resources therein, and the future growth of the game platform. The game has an awesome, easy-to-use, and fully transparent website on leagueofkingdoms.com. On the main page you can directly join to the game. You get a quick impression about the game itself, about the land and Drago NFTs, and you can read about the in-game currency LOKA and can check the game's partners. On the white paper of League of Kingdoms, you get a deeper information about the gameplay, the game economy, the governance, and NFTs. Further, you can read about the roadmap and community. The game is on all social media platforms, like Discord, Telegram, Twitter or YouTube, and you can find all the latest articles about the game on the Medium website. Short disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and consult several sources before making any investment decisions. All the information about the game in this video can be found on the game's website, in the white paper and several other sources on the internet. The information we gathered from these sources is intended to be accurate at the time of recording of this video. Please note, however, that the blockchain-based gaming world is a very fast-paced industry and is in a constant state of development and evolution. With our new quick review series, we wish to give you a short summary of many blockchain games, highlighting some important features of the games, scoring and ranking them. If you have already seen our previous quick review videos and know our scoring system, you can simply skip the next 2 minutes and continue with the video in the next chapter. At the end of the scoring process, an overall score will be created for each game we have reviewed. Our review and scoring system are very simple and answers the following questions. 1. Is the game already playable? If the answer is yes, then 1 point, otherwise 0. 2. Is the game free to play? If you can start to play the game without any investment, then the score is 1 point, otherwise 0. 3. What game modes are available? Is the game a PvP or a PvE game, or both modes are available? If only one mode is available, it could be PvP or PvE, then the score is 0 points, otherwise it is 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? For the purpose of our scoring system, the definition of a play-to-earn game is where you can directly earn coins or tokens through gameplay that you can directly convert to stable coins or fiat money. If the answer is yes, then 1 point. If, however, players can only use the in-game currency they receive as a reward to upgrade their assets or buy NFTs and cannot directly convert it to real money, then the score will be 0 points. 5. The fifth question will have 2 parts. One part is whether the game token is in the first 1000 ranked by market cap on CoinMarketCap website. If yes, then half a point, otherwise 0 points. And finally, we can give half a point based on our subjective opinion of the game, where we take into consideration factors like the game itself, network, team, activity, transparency, etc. Overall, the maximum score a game can get is 5 points. Let the analysis begin. First question. Is League of Kingdoms already playable? The main objective of League of Kingdoms is to build up your kingdom, then battle other players. You can farm resources, collect NFTs, join alliances with other players, or start your own alliance, which functions like a guild. You can play the game on mobile devices, Apple and Android, or on a web browser. It is absolutely amazing. To enter the game on the browser, select Game Start in the center of the screen while visiting the main site. The startup takes a few minutes to load on a browser. Once loaded, sign in through Google, Apple, Facebook, email, or as a guest. You don't need to connect a crypto wallet to start playing. If you want to buy land from the main site, connect a Web3 wallet, such as MetaMask, by selecting Connect Wallet on the top right corner of the home page. So the game is already playable, therefore, we give to this topic 1 point. Score, 1 point. Is League of Kingdoms free to play? Through the gameplay, players can build their kingdom, join alliances, compete against others, and participate in raids. If you're a new player of the League of Kingdoms, you will begin with a primitive kingdom that you will have to upgrade and build. Aside from your inner kingdom, you need to work the lands outside to gather resources so you can expand and grow your army. The resources available are corn, wood, stone, gold coins, and crystals. Players can mine them within the game, earn as rewards on quests, or buy them as NFTs. League of Kingdoms is a free-to-play game, so players don't need to own land to participate in the gaming ecosystem. League of Kingdoms as a free-to-play game offers users ample opportunities to monetize their game time. One of the keys is the mintable resources. There are 4 types of staple resources in-game: food, stone, lumber, and gold. When you accumulate a sufficient amount of these resources, you can mint them into ERC 721 NFTs to trade and monetize in the marketplaces. Therefore, we give this topic 1 point. Score, 1 point. What game modes are implemented in the game? PvP or PvE or both? According to the white paper, League of Kingdoms is a full-feature MMO strategy game where gamers can enjoy single, PvE, multi, PvP, or par-to-play, MMO. Armed with wide-ranging and rich game modes, contents, and events, the game appeals to not just crypto enthusiasts but also mainstream gamers. At the current state, the most typical gameplay journey is as: build kingdom, join alliance, strengthen kingdom and troops, Intracontinental Guild War, conquer shrines, compete for the Congress, be a king, compete for the CVC Championship. Let's dive into details at the battle, which is the ultimate war game. Battle games have PvE, PvP, MMO, and treasures game modes. At PvE there are various monsters in the wilderness. You can deploy troops to fight and hunt them down. Most monsters can be hunted by a solo march, but few special monsters require you to form rallies to fight. At PvP mode you can fight against other kingdoms. You can either attack solo or form rallies. Some events like the Great Kingdom give points for your PvP battle results, like the number of kills, etc. The game involves various MMO content including Shrine and Congress, Continent vs Continent, CVC, events, and many more upcoming ones like the Guild War coming in 2022. Finally, to help with your PvE, PvP, MMO performances, you can leverage equipable items, called treasures. There are normal, magic, epic, and legendary tiers for treasures that you can equip. All in all, League of Kingdoms has PvE and PvP game mode as well. So, the score is 1 point. Is the play-to-earn format implemented in the game? Can you directly earn coins or tokens by gameplay? Until now, League of Kingdoms has only one in-game currency, called LOKA, which is a governance token issued by TPA Metaverse Foundation and will be adopted into League of Kingdoms universe. It won't directly represent the play-to-earn mechanism. A small portion of LOKA was first sold through a public sale and then distributed through play-to-earn game bounty, staking rewards, ecosystem rewards, etc. According to the game's newsletter on Medium website, new NFT will be launched as of May 30th. These will be the Drogos. Drogos are dragon-like creatures that reside in the League of Kingdoms continents and were historically tamed by royal courts. Good friend, guardian, and companion for mankind. They are born with special abilities to locate a special gem, called Dragon Soul Amber, which can be used to forge Dragon Soul Token, in short DST, a utility token of the League of Kingdoms. So, you must have the Drago to acquire these gems and subsequently the tokens. That is why the creator team consider this upcoming Drago Genesis as the real start of Play-to-Earn. The Genesis sale will be in 3 phases: sticker whitelist round, guild round, and lastly public round. The first sticker whitelist round will begin on Monday, May 30th, 2022. The primary use cases of LOKA are to vote, upgrade NFTs, stake for yields, and make purchases. But the utility is not exhaustive. Gamers will be rewarded with tokens from in-game competitions and lands they hold. Landowners will be able to receive LOKA rewards instead of DAI rewards. So, summarized, the game has a governance token LOKA and a utility token DST for Play-to-Earn. Dragon Soul Token, or DST, in short, is a utility token that powers the Play-to-Earn in the League of Kingdoms game universe. Its primary utility case, among potentially many others, will be as a fundamental resource needed to breed and hatch a Drago's egg, upgrade Drago's lair, stake to train, upgrade Drago, and unlock access to various mini-games. The Drogos require a certain number of DST and a fixed amount of LOKA to breed. The higher the bred count of the parents, the more DST is required to breed. The Drogos are rentable, and the Drago rental system will be baked into the game. You must have Drogos in order to acquire the utility token. DST is a utility token that can only be minted through in-game contents in the League of Kingdoms. The token will have diverse use cases across the game, and for all consumption will burn the token, as a deflationary sync instrument. Players with Drogos, either owned or rented, can earn Dragon Soul Amber from Daily Quest, Drago Battle, Ancient Spirit Stones, and potentially many new game contents and mini-games. While LOKA can be earned through ranking rewards, DST will be earned through more daily activities and quests. DST is a blockchain-based tradable token that you can store in your wallet and freely sell on the open market for fiat money. DST will not be sold in the game, and can only be earned via content, event, and quests in the League of Kingdoms game. So, the game will be a play-to-earn game from 30th of May, that's why we give for this topic 1 point. Score, 1 point. Market cap and subjective opinion. The game's main token LOKA is ranked 526 on CoinMarketCap website. The other sub-currency DST is not yet listed. So, the score for this is half a point. Our subjective score based on the game, network, team, investors, activity, transparency etc. is half a point. Summary of our analysis. 1. Is the game already playable? Yes, it is. Score, 1 point. 2. Is the game free to play? You can start to play the game free. Score, 1 point. 3. What game modes are available in League of Kingdoms? In this game both PvP and PvE game modes are available, 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? Yes, as the DST utility token will be listed, we can say that the game is a play-to-earn game, 1 point. 5. Is it in the top 1000 by market cap? Yes, half a point. Our subjective score, half a point. The final score is 5 points out of a maximum of 5 points for the game League of Kingdoms. We hope that our quick review and comparison method we have set up has helped you to get to grips with this game, and that the analysis and overall score has helped you to make your decision to learn more about the game. What do you think about League of Kingdoms? Would you like to play with this game? Please share your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. Would you like to get a deeper analysis video about League of Kingdoms? If yes, please drop it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumb up, we would really appreciate it. In our next video we prepare a quick review about UFO gaming, so please make sure to subscribe to the MorphNeo channel not to miss it and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching and see you next time in our next game review, gameplay, or tutorial video. Bye.